The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. This beautiful sentiment from Helen Keller rings especially true when we talk about love and relationships. When it comes to matters of the heart, women often experience and express love differently than men. Understanding these differences can be the key to unlocking deeper connection and fulfillment in romantic relationships. This essay delves into the intriguing world of women's psychology and love, exploring their emotional needs, communication styles, and common misunderstandings that can arise between partners. Men, if you've ever felt perplexed by the fairer sex, fear not. This exploration isn't about highlighting differences to create a divide, rather, it's about building bridges of understanding and empathy. By gaining insights into how women experience love, you can nurture a more loving, supportive, and fulfilling relationship for both of you. Remember, love is a journey of discovery, and the more we understand each other, the more beautiful that journey becomes. At the heart of every woman lies a deep-seated longing for connection, a connection that runs deeper than shared hobbies or physical intimacy. Women crave emotional intimacy, a sense of being seen, heard, and understood at their core. This desire for emotional connection isn't a sign of neediness, it's a fundamental aspect of their nature. Think of it like this. Imagine a garden filled with beautiful flowers. Just like those flowers need sunlight and water to thrive, women need love, affection, and emotional nourishment to blossom in relationships. They want to feel safe to express their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. Open and honest communication is vital. Women appreciate partners who take a genuine interest in their lives, asking about their day, listening attentively to their concerns, and offering words of encouragement and support. Small gestures of affection, such as a warm embrace, a loving note, or simply holding hands, speak volumes and go a long way in nurturing that essential emotional connection. Remember, a woman's heart thrives on love, understanding, and a deep sense of connection. Men, imagine this. You're at a football game with your buddies and your favorite team just scored a touchdown. Chances are you'll erupt in cheers, high fives, and maybe even a playful punch on the arm. This is how many men communicate: direct, to the point, and often action-oriented. Women, on the other hand, often communicate in a more nuanced way. Think of a group of women catching up over coffee. Their conversation might be filled with subtle cues, emotional expressions, and a focus on sharing feelings and experiences. This isn't about being complicated, it's about expressing the full spectrum of their emotions. This difference in communication styles can sometimes lead to misunderstandings. While men might see a problem and immediately seek a solution, women might first want to talk about their feelings surrounding the problem. They value empathy and emotional validation. Understanding these differences is crucial. Men, instead of jumping into fix-it mode, take the time to listen to your partner's feelings without interruption. Offer verbal cues like "I understand" or "that sounds really frustrating" to show you're actively listening and empathizing. This can make her feel heard and understood, strengthening your bond. Imagine this scenario. A woman comes home from a long day and starts venting to her partner about a frustrating encounter at work. He, wanting to be helpful, immediately offers solutions. You should talk to HR, or maybe you should look for a new job. While well-intentioned, this response might not be what she's looking for in that moment. This common scenario highlights a key difference in how men and women often approach difficult situations. Men, generally being problem solvers by nature, often jump into fix-it mode. Women, on the other hand, often seek emotional validation and support before moving on to solutions. Another common misunderstanding arises from different ways of expressing affection. Men might express love through acts of service, like fixing a leaky faucet or mowing the lawn. While these gestures are appreciated, women often crave verbal expressions of love and appreciation. Hearing "I love you" or "I appreciate everything you do" can make her feel cherished and secure in the relationship. Remember, understanding these common misunderstandings can prevent unnecessary conflicts and foster greater harmony in your relationship. Section 5. Bridging the Gap: Practical Tips for Men. Men, understanding the intricacies of women's psychology and love doesn't require a PhD, but it does require a willingness to listen, learn, and adapt. It's about bridging the gap between your perspectives and building a love based on mutual understanding and respect. Here are a few practical tips to navigate the beautiful labyrinth of a woman's heart. Become a master listener. Put down your phone, make eye contact, and truly listen when she's talking. Resist the urge to interrupt with solutions unless she specifically asks for them. Focus on understanding her feelings, not just her words. Validate her emotions. Let her know that her feelings are valid, even if you don't fully understand them. Phrases like, "That sounds really frustrating," or "I can see why you're upset," can go a long way in making her feel heard. Express your love verbally. Don't underestimate the power of words. Tell her you love her, appreciate her, and find her attractive. These affirmations might seem small, but they speak volumes to her heart. Make time for quality time. Life can get busy, but it's essential to prioritize quality time together. This doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Even a quiet evening at home, sharing a meal, or cuddling on the couch can strengthen your bond. Be patient and understanding. Remember that relationships have their ups and downs. Be patient with her, especially during stressful times. Understanding and empathy are far more powerful than trying to fix everything. These tips are just a starting point. The most important thing is to keep the lines of communication open and to approach your relationship with a willingness to learn and grow together. Section 6. The power of empathy. Stepping into her shoes. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is the cornerstone of any successful relationship. But it's especially crucial when it comes to understanding women in love. Imagine for a moment what it would be like to walk in her shoes. Consider her background, her experiences, and the societal expectations she faces. This isn't about agreeing with everything, it's about fostering understanding. For example, women often carry the weight of societal pressures related to body image, career aspirations, and family expectations. These pressures can manifest as stress, anxiety, or even self-doubt. By acknowledging these pressures and offering support, you create a safe space for her to be vulnerable and authentic. Remember, empathy isn't about having all the answers or fixing her problems. It's about simply being there for her, listening with an open heart, and letting her know that you understand and support her, no matter what. This simple act of empathy can strengthen your bond and create a deeper, more meaningful connection. Section 7. Building a stronger bond. The importance of open communication. Communication is the lifeblood of any healthy relationship, acting as the bridge that connects two hearts. In the tapestry of love, open and honest communication is the thread that weaves understanding, intimacy, and trust. Just as a garden flourishes with sunlight and water, a relationship blossoms with open dialogue, where both partners feel safe to express their needs, desires, fears, and dreams. However, achieving truly open communication requires more than just talking. It demands active listening. When your partner is speaking, put down your phone, silence your inner thoughts, and give her your undivided attention. Let her know you're fully present by making eye contact, nodding, and asking clarifying questions. Remember, communication is a two-way street. Just as you make an effort to understand her, share your own thoughts and feelings openly and honestly. This creates a space of mutual respect and vulnerability, strengthening your bond and deepening your connection. Section 8. Navigating challenges together. Resolving conflict constructively. Disagreements are a natural part of any relationship. Just as a ship might encounter rough seas on its journey, even the strongest couples face challenges and conflicts along the way. The key lies not in avoiding conflict altogether, but in learning how to navigate these choppy waters with grace, understanding, and a commitment to finding solutions together. When conflicts arise, resist the urge to engage in blame games or heated arguments. Instead, approach the situation with a calm and collected demeanor. Listen attentively to your partner's perspective, seeking to understand her viewpoint rather than simply defending your own. Remember, the goal isn't to win the argument, but to find a resolution that respects both of your needs and feelings. This might involve compromise, flexibility, and a willingness to see things from her perspective. By approaching conflicts as a team, you can emerge stronger and more connected than ever before. Section 9. A journey of love and understanding. Understanding the nuances of women's psychology and love is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Just as a skilled explorer approaches a new land with curiosity and respect, approach your relationship with an open heart and a willingness to learn and grow together. Embrace the differences, celebrate the similarities, and never stop exploring the depths of each other's hearts. Remember, love is a verb, an action word that requires effort, empathy, and a commitment to understanding. By investing in this journey of discovery, you can unlock a love that is not only passionate, but also enduring, fulfilling, and deeply enriching for both of you.